The PE and School Sport Premium at St Anne's has been used brilliantly to support all pupils. St Anne's have done an exceptional job in supporting pupils who are inactive to discover a love of movement. They have a brilliant policy and approach to identifying inactive pupils called Putting Children at the Heart of Movement. The policy engages all school staff in the identification of inactive pupils and supports them through interventions focused on fun, child-centred activity.
We have also invested the funding in appointing a PE apprentice to provide additional support for curriculum PE and extracurricular PE. For example, our PE apprentice is able to provide additional support to children with special educational needs and disabilities on a daily basis within each PE lesson, as well as being independent and leading extracurricular clubs, such as table tennis before school to improve engagement and physical activity levels. We've also used the PE and Sport Premium funding for transport so we can attend events throughout the year, for example the Empowering Girls Celebration Day and other school games events. Lots of teachers across school also started to see an improvement in other subjects, and they expressed that the pupils who took part in the interventions were more vocal in classes. They also enjoyed sharing their ideas, whereas before they would shy away from this because they didn't have the confidence to speak in front of large groups of their peers. Lots of them also said that they had the confidence to interact with different children from different year groups. So for example, when they took part in the lunchtime games with the play leaders, year 3 and 4 children would mix within those games, and they were actually really confident to take part in that. And after lunch they would speak about their experiences and they really enjoyed it, which was really lovely to hear. When developing the Empowering Girls Club, firstly I identified 11 Year 6 girls who are great role models at St Anne's, and they attended an Empowering Girls Leaders Training Day. This was led by Holly Williams, the SGO.
The Empowering Girls programme was developed by North Solihull Sport and introduced to schools last academic year. We had decided to introduce the programme due to the national statistics around inactivity in girls starting from the age of 7. This is what's known as the tipping point. The Girl Power programme is child-centred and led with a focus on fun ways of keeping active and moving more. The vision of Girl Power is to empower girls to lead and inspire one another as role models, creating a lifelong love of movement.
What I learned from the clubs and activities was that it's not only boys that can play sports, girls can play it as well, and also I learned how to gain more confidence. And now I go to more clubs like choir, I go karate because my mum's signing me up, and I also go ice skating.
What I enjoyed was that we got to keep fit and active whilst having fun, and we got to keep healthy minds and healthy hearts whilst playing with other children that we don't usually play with.
My parents have noticed change because I've done more clubs like Paul Adams, Cubs, Beavers and Scouts. I enjoyed meeting new people and playing different games with different children. I enjoy that we can pick what we want every week, and how we come out of the group and our jaw would be hurting because of us smiling so much. I learnt how to be more confident with children that I didn't know. Well, I make new friends a lot because I make friends with lots of Year 6s, and I've made some friends with the other children in my class.
The advice I would give to schools around the PE and School Sport Premium is that there are some fantastic resources available to schools for free. The Youth Sport Trust, AFP and your Active Partnership all have a remit to support schools looking to effectively audit and plan their PE and School Sport Premium funding.